Good morning. Welcome to day 34 of the Index Card a Day Challenge. We've got our little stack building here. I keep putting the stack out to look through them, and then I figured that you guys would want to see how big the stack's getting. This is yesterday's card. So today, what I have out in front of me is some papers that I had out yesterday and a few other papers that I didn't have yesterday. So what I had yesterday was these down here. These few papers here. Oh, and I have these here. These two. So I don't know that I'll use any of this. Maybe I will, I don't know. The other papers I brought over today are these. I was inspired by the brown packing paper that came out of a box because some was sitting on my kitchen table and I saw it and I thought, oh, I need to use that. Not that I don't have a boatload of it already in my room. I don't need to save any more, but you know, we can always use this paper, especially for making painty papers and stuff, which I really am in the mood to do, but I'm trying to use what I have before I do that, because once I do, I'll start playing with the new papers. So I was inspired by that, and then I pulled out all these. These are index cards that are starter cards that I haven't finished, so this inspired me, and this area here. So let me get started. I'm going to figure out my background, then I'll start gluing down and we'll go from there. I just want to make a kind of a quick collage today, I think. I'm trying to decide if I want my card to go this way or this way. I'm leaning towards this way when I originally started off this way, but I'm not gluing everything down hard and heavy yet because I was thinking of stitching down. But I think I'm going to go ahead and glue the best I can. The way this is situated, I'm going to go ahead and glue it down a little bit more. Then I have this paper that has this tape on it, and I'm going to bring some of this tape over. All right, now I kind of want to bring in one of my stamps. Now also, this flower that I cut out of this paper the other day, I don't know if you saw it or not, but this is a painty paper I cut out a flower that was stamped on. It was where I took the stamp, put the paint on it, stamped it on my papers, and then I had excess paint, so I stamped it on some painty papers, and that flower came from my friend Phoebe. She made that stamp and sent it to me, and I love that stamp. I've used the heck out of it, so thank you again, Phoebe. Every time I use it, I think of you. So I'm thinking of taking one of my stamps and making a flower shape and putting it on here. I really love this one, so I might use that one. Let's go with this one. And I'm going to stamp it on something. I don't know. I'll have to figure that out, and then I'll share with you, and then I'm going to cut it out and glue it down. Tempted by this one too. There's this area that I really like. I might try that. All right, I'm gonna try this, and I'm gonna use an ink that's not real dark because I want these colors to show through. So I gotta find an ink that I think I can use, or I can stamp the back. Oh, I was testing pens. I could stamp the back and cut it out. Let's try Dove Gray. Maybe it won't be too dark. It's a StazOn ink, and I'm gonna try this stamp. It didn't come out Dove Gray because there was a lot of green on this stamp, so it came out more like this. But I like that. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and use it. I want to stitch this down before I do anything with the flower, and I'm going to go to the sewing machine. I'm just going to stitch it here, and then glue a little bit in the center. Okay, that's what it looks like stitched down. I just stitched it here, and I'm going to put a little glue here and here to finish holding it down. I don't think it needs help being held down. I just want it to stay flatter. I don't want it to be sticking up. Some of it I don't mind, but not all of it. Off camera, I took this stamp and I put it on the back of this index card, the starter card, and stamped it, and I'm cutting it out. I just want to see what it looks like. Why not both? How about that? Let's just do it. I wanted this flower on top because I liked it better. I like this. I just want to bring out the flowers a little bit with my Stabilo All and a wet paintbrush. I had a little bit of dictionary text left, so I cut out 2 little sections to put in these leaves because they're kind of dark, and I kind of wanted something to brighten them up a little bit. So that's what that is. And I think that's all I'm going to do. Pencil. Oh, I always say that. Okay, that's it for today. I enjoyed this immensely. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.